And I'm muted. I just didn't connect Instagram yet, but where am I on? Oh, I didn't turn the volume down. All right. Streaming. And I'm going to refresh because I already know. Let's plug this up. Okay. All right, everybody. Hopefully this is better. Sorry about that. Y'all know, I struggle stream over here. And I was just getting everything together kind of last minute. Had to drop one kid off at the swim banquet, had to drop another kid off at the grandparents so I could come here and give you my undivided attention. But allow me to introduce myself for anybody new here. Hi, I am Maggie, your substitute teacher. Welcome to your struggle cooking class where I am not a professional chef. I am not a professional YouTuber. Clearly, because I put it all together and take it all down and put it all together. I'm just a mom and a home cooker, sharing my love of food on my health and wellness journey with you all. So, whatever brings you here, you are most welcome. I will take attendance from memory. I saw Almond Eyes in the house. Hello, my dear. I saw Mona. I saw All About the Max. I saw Miss Lou Casely. I saw Dee Dee is here. Thank you so much for being here. I saw Tracy Stevens in the house. Let me know if I missed you, if you would like to be counted present. You are always welcome to watch from the clouds. We are the happy, wholesome, family-friendly side of YouTube. And family-friendly because I have a mess and we're going to clean it together. Okay, I think y'all, we have to get rid of the trash can. Maybe we call the trash can the parrot. You're not the first person to ask this question. Okay, so when you all see me walking over here, I bought an electronic trash can and it's motion sense. You know what I'm going to start doing? I'm going to turn it off. So let me show you all the parrot. This is the parrot. And when I walk by it, so, no pets, no parrots, it's the trash. So, you're the second person to ask. So, let's turn it off. I don't even know there's a button to turn it off. It's the trash can. Oh my gosh. So funny. Did I turn it off? Okay. Thank you for the reminder. I want to make Okay, so you all know when you see something online and you're like, great, your hands are full, you want to throw stuff away, a motion trash can. When I'm not streaming, if I'm holding something, I just walk over to it and I can put it in the trash. However, clearly my scholars wonder about my pet parrot that I don't have because I've shared with you all. I am not an animal lover. Bring the children. I love the babies. I don't love the pets. Forgive me. However, the trash can pet parrot is causing confusion. Rodney said it too. It's my parrot. Okay. It is off now. So now, I don't know what to do. I guess when I throw something away, I don't know, because it doesn't have a step thing. Y'all, this is a dilemma. We're going to have to figure this out. But that is what you are hearing. So sorry for the confusion. Yes, Rodney asked about it as well. I do want to call out, and hello, Rodney. Thank you for being here. So Luke Hazley, who do we have? Hello, my dear Chelsea. It's been a while since we've seen you. Hello, sweetheart. I think I found something else I might want to send your way. Okay. So tonight, class, we're doing an experiment. We're doing a new recipe. It's a two-part recipe. If you miss mashed potatoes and gravy, I'm going to try and make a substitute tonight because Miss Aisha from Cooking with Aisha has asked me if I can make a low-carb gravy because she wants to do something with gravy on our next Wednesdays with Maggie. So if it's been a while, I'm so grateful. Cooking with Aisha has decided not only to collaborate with me once and twice, she wants to do it weekly. So please check her out. She has over 1 million, like 1.4 million on Facebook. And little old me, so grateful. But she has cooking classes pretty much every day during the week except for Wednesdays. And on Wednesdays, she's going to do a free class. And so she has asked me to collab with her and do a low carb version of her Wednesday, and she's going to call it Wednesdays with Maggie. Y'all. So you all know that here I do sugar-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free. And so I'm not really a gravy person, but she asked, so we're going to do it. So we're going to make mashed potato with cauliflower, and then we're going to make this gravy. So sit back and relax. We're going to have a good time tonight. What are y'all saying? What does Rodney say? Rodney says, great stream yesterday with the Wise Club. Thank you, kind sir. I appreciate it. I do have 3 channels, and I don't like to cross-pollinate, but of course it happens. So usually every Friday, but this next one will be Wednesday night. So if you're interested in conversation about relationships from women who have bumped our heads and have a lot lessons learned. We use Kevin Samuel's message as like a lesson plan, and we share as current, former, and future wives. So I have another channel called The Wives Club. It's on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. And we stream every week there. And that's what Rodney's talking about last night. So I appreciate it so, so much. Thank you for the flowers, all about the Max. Now, I saw something here. Mona is saying congrats, Maggie, and all about the Max is saying congrats, Maggie. Last time I looked, I was at 1,990 subscribers, and you all are telling me I'm up to 2K. I have not seen it with my own eyes, so I will get my tablet out and we will look together because that is a huge accomplishment, and I couldn't be more grateful. Thank you all. But we got a mess on the counter, so we're going to clean up this mess. See all of this? I've been letting it soak. I made a slow cooker chicken wing. Excellent. But it kind of bubbled over and I did the slow setting all night. So this was like buffalo sauce, kind of caked on. And I was trying to scrub it and make it squeaky clean before we started. But I've done 1 round on it. This is like a soapy scrub. So I'm going to get my apron on. I'm going to get some gloves on, and we're going to scrape this up so that the counters are clean, and then we will wash our hands and get started. So you all can let me know, what do you usually do when you have a sticky, icky mess? And I'll show you what I'm doing, because if you saw this crock pot, I'll show it to you. I have a lot to clean. So that was on the counter. Oh. But the wings are so good. I made a short. So let me get my apron on and clean up so we don't. It shows me with 2K. Oh my gosh. Oh yes. And Miss Lucy joined us last night. You all are going to see more of her. The Cliff Notes version of it, those of us that met in the Kevin Samuels Patreon, booked a session with him and wanted to improve for our own personal reasons, but we know several of you all like his message, and so it's our take on it. But for those of you all who don't, we just stick to the snacks here. All right. Thank you so much, Lucy. All right. So let me get covered up. All right. because we got a mess to clean up. But thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's a joy. It's actually hard, you know, to just kind of bare your soul and say what you did right and what you did wrong. But, you know, I do feel like for those who, you know, want to learn, there's an opportunity for us to share if anybody's interested. So that's what we do. And our next stream, the replay is up. You can go watch it. And if it's for you, or you can watch some of the shorts, the next stream will be this Wednesday night. All right, y'all. So let me get on this counter. Let me get some gloves on. All right, so I'm down to the last few, but I've seen Miss Aisha use gloves, especially when cooking with raw meat. It's totally up to y'all, but I do keep gloves, you know, in the bathroom for cleaning, or if I'm in a really icky mess, excuse me, raw meat or whatnot. Hello, Celeste. Thank you so much for being here, my dear. I was like, I need to get this cleaned up before my stream, and I was scrubbing away, and then I'm like, you know what? Look. This is not a proper kitchen studio. Welcome to my home. This is me in the kitchen. I've been cooking since 1842. And so I just bring you all in here when I'm here. So. All right. Let me see if this is soaked up to wipe. Sorry to be cleaning a buffalo sauce mess for y'all. But I was hoping, it's still kind of sticky. All right, we're gonna get in here. And I may have to just get in there and scrape. Because I can't cook in a messy kitchen. Y'all can see all that yellow. All right, so what I'm using. Well, I have these Clorox scrubbers. It's kind of scrubby on one side, and it has soap on the inside. Then I'm just going to get my scrubbing brush. I got most of it up. Sometimes it's hard to see, but you can feel the all right, it's coming up. You can feel the stickiness. All right. Let me just go in with a little brush. All right. Once it's smooth and we're not feeling any. All right, I think I got it, y'all. Took me like 3 passes over it. Yes, thank you all for liking the live stream. All right, let's wipe the excess and then give it a good spray. And then we can begin. And I'll show you all. So Miss Aisha asked for gravy. Oh, thanks, Mom is here. All right. Thanks, y'all. I didn't notice it. We'll have to take a look. This is really a labor of love for me. My mom is on. Taught me everything. You all know Nana. I'll bring up the comments once I'm done over here. All right. I think we got the sticky mess up. There's my mom. Everybody says hello, Nana. Thank you so much, Mom. This is Nana. For those of you all who don't know, retired home economics teacher. Taught me everything I know and is always watching from the clouds. All right, so I'm just using our granite cleaner now. This is from Brandless. I do have discount. I think it's 10% off. I think the discount code is Maggie10. So there's a link in the cheat sheet. And we will check and see how we're doing. But yeah, you know, YouTube, I remember when I started my channel, I had 37 subscribers, and they were mostly like friends and family because, sorry, there's the parrot. I'm always throwing stuff away. The channel was really just like a family channel because my ex-husband and I used to live in Virginia, and that's where the boys were born. So I would make videos for the grandparents, and they're still there, but they're all like unlisted or private now. And I'm just talking while I'm cleaning, y'all. You know, I'm a proud student of the lead attorney, and I heard him say if you're over 35, you need to start a YouTube channel because you have life experience that people need to know. And in order to get, monetized, because this can be an extra source of income for you. And thank you. You all have helped me to monetize. You need 1,000 subscribers. And so those of y'all that were with me last year, you remember the road to monetization. And I honestly kind of stopped looking after 1,000, but now we have doubled in less than a year. So that's really, really good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, clean hands. All right, so let's see what you all are saying. Okay, what does Luke Hazley say she thought the parrot trash can was? The parrot belonged to your mommy? Luke Hazley had a whole story about the parrot trash can. Oh my gosh, y'all. This is just my scholars. I tell you, y'all hear everything. You notice everything. If I change anything, y'all are on it, doggone it. I love it. Thank you. Rodney says, hello, Nana. Okay, so finally, and I'm going to do just one more pass because y'all know I eat the kitchen snacks and I just want to make sure I wipe until it's squeaky clean. Not only did mom teach me how to cook, she taught me how to clean. I was cleaning the whole house at 13, doing everybody's laundry, not just mine. So, immigrant family, born in Ghana, raised here. So, all right, y'all, I think we're good. Let's take a look at where we are. Yes, thanks for subscribing and being a member. So if you all are interested in monetizing your passions, just like you've helped me monetize my passion for food, I do have a course on how I got monetized so quickly. For me, it happened in 4 months. I'm a proud student of lead attorney, and he says it usually takes most new channels 1 year. And because of you all, we were able to get monetized. I appreciate it so much. You can preview the course for free, or if you are a Maggie member, we have memberships starting at $5 a month. You get access to the course for free, or my $1 Patreon, where I talk about my etiquette and elegance journey. But if you want to buy the course, you have lifetime access. It's $50, and I've had really good feedback that it's great for beginners. Mom is saying hello to everyone. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Congrats on the 2K. All right, y'all. Let's see. I wasn't even paying attention. But honestly, when I was trying to get monetized, believe me, I was looking every day. Like I would wake up and look. All right, so let's go to our channel. Let's take a look. We did it! We have 2K. As in Y2K? Or is 2K like a dance or a song? No, we got 2K. I need a song. Oh my gosh, 2,000? There's 2,000 of y'all out there. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you all. I cannot thank you enough. It was just hanging at 1990, and I just was like, I just want to keep doing this, and the channel will grow. And I appreciate all of you all who like, who share, who subscribe, who comment, you're in the live chat. All of that is free. And what it does is it promotes the channel, and it tells YouTube to suggest me to more people. So if you've ever watched a YouTube video and you get to the end and it recommends other videos for you to watch, you all are helping the channel to grow by just being active and coming back here. And so I appreciate it so much. Thank you, Mom. Thank you all. Thank you, everyone. We're at 2,000. So humor me, if you would. Let me know how big you all think our channel can grow. I was just thinking 1,000. What do y'all think? Where are we going to go from here? Okay, so we have mashed cauliflower and low carb gravy. And if we can nail this, we can have a low carb substitute for comfort food that we all know and love, mashed potatoes and gravy. So I've made the mashed cauliflower before, so we're just going to repeat that. The gravy doesn't take long, but I want something to put it on. And when I looked at the gravy directions, it said serve immediately. So I want to make sure I have something to put it on. Okay. So let's start with the cauliflower mash. Hello, Zero. Thank you so much for being here. If you want to see the screen share, Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube. All right, so sit back and relax and let's make some comfort food. So this recipe came from Instagram, so I'm going to play it for you all and you can see. And I did put the recipe in the description so you all can make this on your own, okay? So let me open up IG. And in all seriousness, thank you all. I cannot believe we had 2,000 scholars. We started at 37 last year. So, all right. Where are we? So this mashed cauliflower came from, let me see. Oh, come on. I just tagged it. I forget. 1 second, y'all. Here we go. All right. Cook like a mother. All right, so recipe credit, y'all know I always love to give credit to the recipe creator. Oh, please don't tell me we're lagging. So cook like a mother, hopefully it'll get caught up. So this is where the original one came from. Sometimes when recipes are shared and reposted, I just see the last place that I saw it, but this is the originator, okay? So cook like a mother. So let's find the recipe. I'll play it for you and then we'll get the ingredients out and we'll make it. So this is for the mashed cauliflower. And I've made it before and the boys love it and I love it. It would be great with any protein. Once I find it. Did I pass by it? Oh, here it is. All right. So this is the one, cauliflower mash. This is the greatest cauliflower mash recipe you will ever try. It's rich, it's thick, it's creamy, just like mashed potatoes. It starts with 1 head of cauliflower, cut it up in florets, boil a big pot of water, add all of your cauliflower, and then 1 to 2 cloves of garlic without the skin. Once it returns to a boil, time it for 7 minutes and then strain, add it back to the pot, salt it, and let all the moisture cook out for like 5 minutes. Okay. This ensures that you're going to get a rich, creamy mash and not a wet mash. To a food processor, add 2 ounces of cream cheese, 3 tablespoons of butter, all of your cauliflower, a half a teaspoon of pepper, and a 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese. Mix it and you're ready to eat. All right, you all. So you saw the recipe. So I'm going to leave this here. And I'm going to take a little shortcut. Let me turn the brightness down so you all can see. Let me get my substitutes. We'll walk through everything. Okay, I know she put some different seasonings in there, so we will find it. So here's the thing. So you saw she's starting with fresh cauliflower. That's great. If you can get a head of cauliflower, just like you can a head of broccoli, then you're going to boil it. However, for a shortcut, you can also buy the steam in bag cauliflower. So we are going to cook this in the microwave to steam it, and then we'll pick up at this step, okay? So you can make it from fresh, just boil it, but I didn't have fresh cauliflower, but I did have this, all right? So I just need to make sure I see what she puts in there. I think it was just the pepper and the Parmesan cheese. So I'll go through it step by step. I know Miss Aisha asked me to do this, and y'all know she's fast and I'm slow. So we're gonna make sure we get this mashed potato done and set to the side. So here's a few substitutes. So again, steaming bag, and this just came from Publix. So we're gonna cook this in the microwave, frozen cauliflower. She uses cream cheese. If you can have your Philadelphia cream cheese, please have some for me. You all know that I am dairy free. I avoid cow dairy. So I'm going to substitute with goat's cheese. All right. So I've given you all the whole story about my avoiding cow dairy. I got tested for food sensitivities, and unfortunately, I love dairy, but it doesn't love me back. So this is what I'm using. Chabri is one of the brands. I just took this out of the fridge, so it's a little bit cold to the touch, but we'll let it kind of sit out on the counter. But that is my substitute if you need a soft, spreadable, creamy cheese. I use goat's cheese. Some goat's cheeses are very pungent. It is an acquired taste. So if you like the sour cream, if you like the tang and like a blue cheese, then you'll like goat's cheese. But this one is very mild, and you can also get them flavored like blueberry goat's cheese and cinnamon, just like you can get flavored cream cheeses. So this is a substitute. You can also get plant-based ones. I know Kite Hill makes cream cheese substitutes from like almond milk and coconut milk. So you do have options there. That's why you're a substitute teacher. Okay. And then she also used Parmesan. And so I just did a short about this. So if you're missing that dry, salty, aged cheese, kind of like the Parmesan that you would get in the Kraft shakeable container, but you need to avoid cow dairy, this is what I'm using. Pecorino Romano, and this came from Publix Deli, and you can see this cheese is made from sheep's milk. So this gives you that dry, salty substitute for Parmesan cheese. Love, love, love this stuff, okay? And then for butter, she probably uses regular butter. If you can have some for me. But there are lots of substitutes for butter. So I either use this Delamere goat's milk butter from Whole Foods, looks like, tastes like, cooks like butter. It's just made from goat's milk. Or we have this one, maybe we'll use this today. It came in the giveaway box, Earth Balance unsalted butter sticks or buttery sticks. So we'll see, but this gives you a non-dairy substitute. Okay, so lots of options, and I always like to give you all different hacks of what I'm using, because that is what my channel is dedicated to, trying to find things that we want to eat using ingredients that we have to eat. All right, so let's get the cauliflower cooked in the microwave. So just put on microwave for 5 to 6 minutes and let it stand for 1 minute. All right, so I always get confused this side up. All right, so let's put this in the microwave. Okay, so we will do 5 minutes, and I'll move this stuff over to the side. You can see after she boils her, I didn't put my tray in there right. It's all janky inside. After she boils her cauliflower, she strains it, and then she cooks it in a skillet just to kind of like get the moisture out. And the reason why you want to do that, especially if you're using my little hack, going from frozen, you know, anytime you defrost or cook from frozen, there's a lot of water. That's why I had the mess on the counter, because I did frozen chicken wings, so it kind of spilled over. You want to make sure you get that water out. That way you have the creaminess of your mashed potato without being watered down. All right, so how much garlic did she put in there? Let me see if I want to get a fresh one. I do have the garlic paste too. I'll show you guys an option. Oh, the parrot. So my garlic is starting to look a little janky, but I do have fresh garlic, and I also have the paste. Let me just listen. I don't have a recipe. I just have to watch it over and over. It starts with 1 head of cauliflower, cut it up in florets, boil a big pot of water, add all of your cauliflower in, and then 1 to 2 cloves of garlic without the skin. Once it burns to a boil, time it for 7 minutes and then strain, add it back to the pot. All right, so she put the garlic in there while it was boiling. So let's see what we can do. All right, so since we are not boiling the garlic in the water, which would kind of infuse your mashed potato with all that garlicky flavor, I'll probably put a clove of garlic in the pan as I just kind of saute it to get the water out. But you can also use this garlic paste from the grocery store. It just squeezes out of the tube. I used this when we did the shrimp with Ray Mac, and it was great. So you guys can get this in your grocery store as well. I always try to go with fresh, but if you don't have it, I love to give you all substitutes. So let's see if we can get a clove of garlic, because this one's starting to sprout and I don't want to waste. We want to get that papery skin off of there. And I think she just put 1 clove of garlic in there. And remember the cutting board with the grooves, it's always the side that I use, but that's the side that helps the liquids kind of drain out. All right, so we want to get the paper off of here. Use the flat side of the knife to just kind of, see how it just kind of breaks the skin and almost kind of lets you peel the paper away. So you can actually get at the smooth clove of garlic. So you definitely want to take that off. And if you don't want to do that, just use the garlic paste. All right, so I'm just going to cut off, where are we? The tip and the little sprout. And then we'll see if we get enough garlic flavor with 1. Okay, so once our microwave cauliflower is done, let me get a strainer. We'll let it sit for a second because y'all know those steam bags are really hot when they come out of the microwave. So we're done with this. I think everything else is just coming out of a container, so we don't have to chop up much today. Let me just hear. I think it was just 1 clove of garlic. Never tried it. It's rich. It's thick. It's creamy, just like mashed potatoes. It starts with 1 head of cauliflower, cut it up in florets, boil a big pot of water, add all of your cauliflower, and then 1 to 2 cloves. 1 to 2 cloves of garlic. All right. If you all like garlic, go for more. I do like garlic, so while we're waiting, why not? So I'll just hold this up to compare. So if you're dealing with fresh garlic, this smooth one has got the skin removed, and this papery one needs to have the skin taken off, okay? Microwave is done. Put the flat side of the blade on it and just kind of smash it down. And if you do it well enough, it'll just kind of break the seal so that you can kind of get in there. Otherwise, for me, it's, hard to get off. There's so many different ways to do it. So many people have different techniques. I am not the food police. Do what works for you. All right, this one is looking kind of janky. So I'm just gonna cut off the tip. And then, so we have like 1.5 cloves of garlic. Yeah, it's starting to sprout, Mother Nature. All right, so we are going to carefully get our garlic out. And I'm gonna put, our cauliflower out. So I'm putting the garlic in here. I'll see my phone up there, struggle streaming. So we're gonna take okay, I'm coming. I usually turn the microwave sounds off because I don't like to be reminded I'm busy. I'm talking to my scholars. Ugh. All right. So I'm gonna open it up and pour it in here over the sink. All right, so since this is the steaming bag, it's very hot to the touch. So we're gonna open it up carefully with the opening away from you. So you don't wanna look into it because the steam will come out and can be dangerous. Oh, it's leaking on me. All right. We're opening this up over the sink. And her recipe was for a head of cauliflower. Let me get some of this water off. We're just gonna kind of taste as we go. Mom said, taste your food as you go. So we all know what mashed potatoes are supposed to look like. So if you like them cheesier, add more cheese. If you like them garlickier, add more garlic. You know, so let's see what we have so far. Just let that drain. All right, so we got our cauliflower here. So this is the whole bag. So they're nice and soft, but they're still kind of wet. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get the skillet out and just kind of roast them a little bit in the dry skillet to get some of that water off, okay? Because you see it's still doing its thing. All right. You could also probably just put them in a cheesecloth or a towel and just squeeze it. But for me, just be careful because, you know, it's hot. And what did I do that I was trying to squeeze by hand? And the hot water will, you know, can kind of burn a little bit. But if you got hands like my mom, I'll probably have hands like that. You won't feel a thing. All right. Well, let's clean as we go. Let's just get a skillet. And we're just going to put this in with the garlic and kind of warm it up, all right? We'll use this one. I don't need the one with the lid because the lid kind of keeps the steam inside, and we really want this to kind of come out and dry out a bit. And yes, I do keep the good cookware in the stove or the oven. This is the Tasty cookware. Link is in the description. You can get this set at Walmart or Amazon. I found it in the garage. It's a whole story. All right. So we're just going to let this warm up a little bit, and we're going to put this cauliflower in here. Is that big enough? That's fine. We're going to put it in the pan, and we're just going to move it around a little bit until we get some of that water out. But you all know, you know, cauliflower, like literally still very wet. So putting it in the dry pan, and I just added the garlic in here to try to cook it with a little bit of that garlic flavor since we skipped the boiling step. All right, so let's stir that around. Oh my gosh, y'all, this trash can doesn't open now. All right. Sorry, I have to feed the parrot. All right, let's get this stirred up a little bit. All right, so when you're using nonstick, always use something that won't scratch, like silicone or wood. All right, so you all see it's on medium heat. I'm just kind of drying it out, browning it, if you will, a little bit. Not too much. So it's been steamed in the microwave, so it's soft. So we're just kind of moving it in here. I haven't seasoned it or done anything yet. We're going to season it in the blender. So just kind of putting the flat sides down. I'd love to know how everybody likes their mashed potato. Are you a loaded mashed potato? Are you just a butter, salt and pepper mashed potato? Are you a chives? Y'all remember those baked potatoes from Wendy's? All right. So again, what we're doing here is we're just kind of letting them dry out, letting all this kind of steam come up off of the cauliflower. That way, the only liquid that'll be in there. We didn't add milk. I don't think she added milk. All right, she's kind of got hers chopped up a little bit. So let me just break it apart. That will allow it to blend better, and it'll get even more of those that water in those little hot pockets to come out, wherever you are. Y'all, it smells really good just roasting in here with the garlic. I'm just using the silicone to kind of break it up. And again, this was frozen cauliflower. So we're trying to make a low carb mashed potato. And you can also buy already made frozen mashed cauliflower. Woo! Lost the garlic. So we have our clean counters. All right. I think we're good. Just gonna break this up. And it's browning a little bit, which I'm fine with. But if you don't like the brown color, if you just want, you know, completely white, you could turn the fire down. All right, I think we're good. Again, we're just trying to dry it out. And I have 2 cloves of garlic in here. So I'm just noticing, like before it was sliding around the pan. Now as the water comes out, it's not sticking, but it's adhering a little bit. Uh-oh. All right, we're done. I'm gonna taste this just with the garlic. I haven't salted or anything, but I'm curious just what this, if you like roasted cauliflower, this could be a side for you, but we're not done yet. All right, so this is what we have for our cauliflower. So let's get a tasting spoon. Always taste as you go. Just want to see if we got that garlic infused in here or if we're going to need to add more. Not bad. Of course, I want some salt, but we're going to follow her recipe. The garlic is not bad, but I'm going to add a little bit more in the blender. All right. So we are done here. And then now, what do we do?
Cauliflower mash recipe you will ever try. It's rich, it's thick, it's creamy, just like mashed potatoes. It starts with 1 head of cauliflower, cut it up in florets, boil a big pot of water, add all of your cauliflower, and then 1 to 2 cloves of garlic without the skin. Once it returns to a boil, time it for 7 minutes and then strain, add it back to the pot, salt it, and let all the moisture.
I didn't salt it. Crap. Ah! Okay. It's always something, y'all. I should have. I knew it needed some salt. All right. Let's just stir it up. But you know what? In all honesty, we'll see. I'll turn it on for like another minute. The salt actually draws out the moisture. Let me just turn it back on while I'm telling y'all. So the salt draws out the moisture. If you've ever put salt on watermelon or salted tomato slices or eggplant, that's a great way to get the moisture to rise up. You'll see it kind of like bubble up if you just kind of salt it and leave it, and then you can pat it dry if you want to, if you really just want to get some of that, draw out some of that moisture. Oh, all right. Should have put the salt on it. All right, let me give this another little taste. Sometimes I forget. Taste to see if it's salted enough before we blend and do all that other stuff. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now, the salt even kind of helps the garlic flavor. So it kind of tastes like garlic, salt, roasted cauliflower. So if you're eating, clean and you don't need anything else, this could be a great side for you. Just buy frozen cauliflower, microwave it, and then just roast it. We still have our 2 cloves of garlic. There's one right here, clove of garlic. It's kind of hard to tell because they're all the same color. And then we have another one in here. We didn't break it apart, but it's the heat plus the salt and just a little bit of char in a dry pan helps it. I missed it. I don't see the other one. It's almost like, where's the garlic, right? So this could be a great side item for if you want a good clean veggie. Okay, so now I think we're ready to blend. Let me listen, y'all, because
moisture cookout for like 5 minutes. This ensures that you're going to get a rich, creamy mash and not a wet mash. To a food processor, add 2 ounces of cream cheese, 3 tablespoons of butter, all of your cauliflower, a half a teaspoon of pepper, and a 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese. Mix it.
Okay, so that was a lot. Let me get the food processor out and we'll do it one at a time. Unless somebody was listening and you got the amounts and the ingredients, because they move fast for me on these reels, but we are gonna get it together. I'm gonna set this behind me and we'll change this out for the food processor. So we have our cauliflower. All right. Thank you all so much for being here. Happy Saturday. I love cooking for y'all. All right. So let me just wipe this out. All right, just the salt, and then we'll get our blender or food processor out. Clean as we go. All right, let's see. So I'm going to use the Ninja. That's what I have. All right. Now, I don't know if this looks like a whole head of cauliflower to you. Maybe it is. Honestly, I've never had a whole head of cauliflower. Excuse me. So we'll follow her instructions and ingredients, or we'll just make it our own way. I know there was butter. There was cream cheese. Let's see.
This is the greatest cauliflower mash recipe you will ever try. It's rich, it's thick, it's creamy, just like mashed potatoes. It starts with 1 head of cauliflower, cut it up in florets. Boil a big pot of water, add all of your cauliflower, and then 1 to 2 cloves of garlic without the skin. Once it returns to a boil, time it for 7 minutes and then strain. Add it back to the pot, salt it, and let all the moisture cook out for like 5 minutes. This ensures that you're going to get a rich, creamy mash and not a wet mash. To a food processor, add 2 ounces of cream cheese, 3 tablespoons of butter,
2 ounces of cream cheese, 3 tablespoons of butter. All right. So this is what I have. This is the shabri, and you see this is 4 ounces. So I'm going to take this log and I'm going to cut it in half. We will make it her way, and if it seems like it's not creamy enough, we'll add more cream cheese. But let's go ahead and start that. So I'm just going to open this and then just cut it in half. But you all can see it's a soft, creamy cheese, kind of like your cream cheese, but it's made from goat's milk. So let's cut that in half and put it in the food processor. I just got this out of the fridge, so it's not room temperature. If you can get it room temperature, it will blend better, but it's not the end of the world. That's what the electricity's for. All right, so we did 2 ounces. So we'll keep that there just in case. Feed the parrot. Kitchen snacks. All right. Oh, I love it. I put that goat's cheese on crackers. I put it on everything. Apple slices, a great way to get extra protein when you're eating fruit or whatnot. Cheese board, all of that. So let's give this, let's take a look at these buttery sticks. Again, this is Earth Balance. So this is a non-dairy. So this is a plant-based butter. If you can have regular butter, please have some for me. I am not the food police. Oh my gosh, y'all, I haven't even been, oh my gosh, y'all, I have not been looking at the comments. And we have a stream sponsor. I have been, oh my gosh, Miss Aisha's here. I just get in my zone. Dottie girl, 2 pounds. Miss Aisha's here. Y'all, we're going to take a chat break. I am so sorry. I was just in the this whole time I was like, man, y'all are quiet. Okay. 2 pounds for Dottie. Dottie G. Thank you for sponsoring the stream. Oh my gosh. And Miss Aisha's here. I'm so embarrassed. Let me catch up. Oh my goodness. Okay, we stopped with Mom. I knew Mom was watching and then I just got into the zone. Hello, Nana. Thank you so much for being here. Miss Strong is in the house. Thank you so much for being here. I did a consult with her, helping me get my first cookbook out the door. Please check out her channel. Mona has a channel, 2 channels for the kids and herself. Y'all, I am so embarrassed. Yes, y'all, we finally made it to 2,000. This is huge. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the congrats. Condemnia is clapping for me. Thank you so much. Who do we have here? Big Baz Life. My first time seeing you here. Welcome, sir. He says, hey, Maggie, congrats. I'm happy for you. One of your big supporters. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Miss Strong says we're going to make it to 5K. Oh my God, I asked y'all and didn't even check. Forgive me. I get excited. This is my happy place. Celeste says we're going to make it to 500,000. From your lips to God's ears. Oh my goodness. Rodney says exponential growth due to high profile collabs. I'm so grateful. Miss Aisha is here. We have a big collab across the pond next month. I'm so grateful, y'all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All About the Mac says we're going to make it to the millions. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wouldn't that be incredible? Our midnight snacker is here. Hello, Jürgen from Germany, coming through with a happy face. Thank you. Genesis is here. Genesis, I'm the tasting with your spoons. Jürgen with the plate. None other than Miss Cooking with Aisha is here. So again, my apologies, y'all. I was just doing my thing. We are making mashed potato from cauliflower because Miss Aisha asked me if I would make a low carb gravy. So we are going to make the gravy, but I just wanted to have something to put it on. So we're coming back to this. And I told her I was live streaming it and just went in the zone. Stacy from Facebook. Stacy and I used to work together years ago. Thank you for being here. My first time seeing you. She says, excellent tip. I totally forgot what I said. Remind me. Dottie girl coming through. You all can always like and share and subscribe for free. Let me drop the link in case Miss Aisha wants to come up and chat. Y'all, I feel horrible. I'm just over here. I am just over here, just doing my own thing. Ugh, I need to pay better attention. Lead would get me. We gotta, Centennial G, my Cash App is up here on the, well, right there. It's $M Brown. That is my Cash App. And thank you. If I need to check it, I will. Oh my gosh, y'all. Genesis says, thank you. Congrats on the 2K. Aaron Laura is celebrating. Shay Star says, congrats on the 2K. Genesis says, Maggie with them mash. Yeah, mashed potatoes, y'all. We're going to make a mashed potato. I was in my zone. I'm so embarrassed. Hello, Shay Star. Thank you, sweetheart. Is 10 Plus Sounds here? 10 Plus Sound says, why are we putting salt on watermelon? Welcome to the South. Welcome to the South. Oh Oh my gosh, y'all know my graphic designer made a beautiful collab artwork with me and Aisha. Y'all, please check him out. He does all of my professional looking art because I can't draw. You all have told me I'm not an artist. Thank you, Dottie. I know my shortcomings. Genesis says, I have a bag of chips and a glass of red wine for dinner. No judgment, my dear. No judgment. Yes, I was in my zone. I'm sorry, y'all. I was in the mashed potato. $M Brown. We got Richard with the watching eyes. All right, y'all. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I did that. I cannot believe I did that. But I did that. Forgive me. Miss Aisha, if you're still here, if you want to talk, nobody has to cam up. Let us continue. Sorry. So embarrassed. Who does that? Okay. Oh, Sinji says, check the Cash App. Yes, sir. Okay. One moment. Oh, it's right here. I don't know if it's come through yet. Let's see. Ah, y'all heard that? What does he say? Oh, I don't want to dox you. What does Sinji say? He says, thank you for the $25. That's so incredibly generous. He says for Sinji, I don't see raccoon teeth with your side dish. Y'all, let me clean my iPad looking janky. No raccoon over here. If y'all don't know what he's talking about, on my first collab with Miss Aisha, if y'all have heard her, honey, we love her Southern drawl. And I asked her if she eats anything that is kind of like, meh, because she's like, I'm a country girl. And she says she makes baked raccoon. And she puts it in the pan and it's sitting up like this. I have a short on my page. Jurgen, you want nutmeg in the mashed potato? You got it, sir. I took a break because I totally missed the chat. Totally. So, Sinji, these mashed potatoes are sponsored by you. Mashed cauliflower. Let me get you up on the board. Dottie, thank you for the 2 pounds. I am coming to London next month, Dottie. So I need a recommendation for great Indian food and other things. But thank you, thank you, thank you. You all can watch, like, share, comment, and subscribe for free. Hopefully I'm paying attention. But when you go above and beyond like this, Dottie Girl and Sinji, it just means so much to me. You put salt on everything. Yeah, I don't have to look out for salt. I do have to watch out for sugar. I used to be pre-diabetic. I used to have elevated cholesterol, and I used to have borderline blood pressure. All of that is normal now with no medication. But please, your mileage may vary. Adjust as needed. Let me get Sinji up on the board. I can't believe I did that, y'all. I'm so sorry. But yes, thank you so much, Sinji. And Sinji is the stream sponsor. The stream sponsor is the person who gives the biggest Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, Facebook stars, Instagram gifts. There's the Cash App. And then y'all, now I even have Buy Me a Coffee. You can support with Buy Me a Coffee. There's all kind of ways, and y'all just being here, I appreciate it so much. So thank you, Sinji. $25. All right. Centennial G, thank you so much for the 25. So generous. Rodney says that was funny. Yeah, I was traumatized by that. Oh my gosh, y'all. I can't believe I missed that. Oh, okay. Focus, Maggie, but don't focus too much. All right, so let's see. Where are we at?
Skin. Once it returns to a boil,
3 tablespoons of butter.
Minutes, and then strain, add it back to the pot, salt it, and let all the moisture cook out for like 5 minutes. This ensures that you're going to get a rich, creamy mash and not a wet mash. To a food processor, add 2 ounces of cream cheese, 3 tablespoons of butter, all of your cauliflower, a half a teaspoon of pepper, and a 1/4 cup
All right, y'all know I'll come back to it. Y'all are here for the free the animals for the Southern love. All right, so this is the butter that we have. This is plant-based butter for me. If you can have regular butter, please do. So y'all know these little lines here give you your tablespoon markings. So we're gonna cut 3 tablespoons and put that in here. Gotta have butter with the mashed potatoes. All right. And this is refrigerator cold. It didn't, we still have these, the cauliflower is just sitting there. Yeah, the pan is still kind of warm. All right, so we've got cream cheese for you. Could be cream cheese. This is goat's cheese and butter. We'll keep them out just in case we need a little more. And then let's put all of the mash in here, or the cauliflower. So this was a Publix steam bag. I'm leaving the garlic cloves in there. There's the little one. We found you. There's the little garlic and the big garlic. So we have 2 cloves of garlic in here. I'm going to blend them up because I want them. Genesis says, never requested, always appreciated. Yeah, that's what I said last year. Honestly, y'all, this is my happy place, clearly, because I get lost in the sauce. But I've been cooking since 1842. My channel just started with me watching other food channels and saying, oh my gosh, that looks amazing, but I can't have that, and I can't have that, and I can't have that. But if I substitute, maybe I can have this, this, and this. And so we experiment together. Most of the time it works. Sometimes it doesn't, and y'all will know. All right, so let me rinse this out. All right. So Jurgen, I haven't forgotten about you. I think she did pepper. Well, it looks like she blended it. Looks like she blended it first and then added the pepper and cheese. So let's go ahead and mix that up. Now there's no milk in here, so we'll see what we get. We have the cauliflower mash, the goat's cheese, and the butter. Let's see what kind of texture we can get. Yes, cooking since 1842. Y'all know. Start us off young in the kitchen with mom on a stool. One moment. I get excited. Hold up. All right, it's not, I'm gonna push it down a little bit more to the blade. I feel like my, what is it? My butter and cream cheese is still kind of cold, but it's down there at the bottom. Let's see. Thank you all for liking the live stream. And at this point, feel free to add, milk if you want to. I'm just gonna push it down below the blade and see if we can blend a little bit more. Maybe I should have cooked it a little bit more, but we're gonna get there. One moment. Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna put a splash of almond milk just to kind of get it moving, because y'all know when it's getting there, but I want to just put like a splash of almond milk because it's a little dry to help move it along. So if you can have regular milk, that's fine. I'm just literally gonna do like that much just to see if it can turn a little bit better. I'm noticing hers was a lot creamier when she put it in, so maybe I should have cooked it for 6 minutes instead of 5 minutes. It's just down below the blade. And just a little as we go. I want the whole thing to be turning for me. There we go. All right, so let's see what we have so far. So you all can see it's starting to whip up, but I'm going to give it a taste. Now Jurgen is asking for nutmeg, so I'm happy to do that, but we're gonna just give it a little bit of a taste, and then we're gonna do the pepper and the cheese. But you can see, I think I got it a little bit too dry. You can just add a little milk to it. And then we're going to add the pepper and the cheese and give it a little bit more. All right. So we have a little mash going on. Ooh. Salty, buttery, cheesy. No, not cheesy, creamy. Very good. Okay. So let's see how much pepper and how much Parmesan. Then I think we're done. Let me make sure I'm watching. Okay, y'all. Y'all know how I get. All right. I think it was a half teaspoon.
7 minutes and then strain, add it back to the pot, salt it, and let all the moisture cook out for like 5 minutes. This ensures that you're going to get a rich, creamy mash and not a wet mash. To a food processor, add 2 ounces of cream cheese, 3 tablespoons of butter, all of your cauliflower, half a teaspoon of pepper, and a 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese.
Half a teaspoon of pepper. All right, so we've got a half teaspoon. Oh, sorry, y'all. I should have muted it. Sorry. Let's get the pepper. We're just gonna have to grind it. I thought I had the pepper. So half teaspoon, just get in there. You know, with seasonings, you can do it to taste. Sorry, y'all, it was loud. All right, so we've added some black pepper in there. And 1/4 cup of Parmesan. And I will mute it for you. My apologies. Clearly I get in my zone. All right, so we have a 1/4 cup. The handle broke. I know, it's janky. All right, so who is here for the nutmeg in the mashed potatoes? Let's make it this way, and then I'll put some in for you, Jurgen. I don't mind. All right, so I'm using the Pecorino Romano substitute for the Parmesan. And honestly, I'm just gonna put a little bit of splash of the almond milk, and then we're good. Just so that will blend. And let's scrape down the sides. Make sure we get all of that in there. Because y'all know we're team greedy. All good. Sorry, y'all. Thank you. All right, so I'm just getting anything that whipped up the sides down in here. So now we have our cheesy, garlicky, salt and peppery. And you can taste it. None of this stuff is raw. You can taste as you go. All right. Just a little bit of milk left. Hopefully that's not too much. Get a nice creamy. Oh, just one thing, feeding the parrot. If you're gonna do the plant-based milks, make sure, if sugar is important, check for unsweetened and then add your own sugar-free sugars to it or sweeteners. I need to get a beverage because a lot of the flavored ones, vanilla, chocolate, they have sugar added. So I always go for unsweetened. All right, almost there. And then a little nutmeg for Jurgen. Does nutmeg go well with gravy? I guess so. It's kind of earthy, right? Mute, sorry. All right, that didn't take long at all. Instagram. Wally Rodney. Dun, 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 dun. All right, shout out to the Walmart water, wherever you are, Brandon. We're thinking. So, I drink these 0-calorie sparkling waters. You can get multiple flavors. Pour it in a glass because I'm trying to be elegant and not drink out of the can, which I was doing. If you're interested in my etiquette and elegance, teachable moments with Maggie, feeding the parrot, and if you all would on the community tab, because I have a question for you. We got Real Bravado Network in the house, also part of the lead attorney community. Master, he has a YouTube channel, and he talks about relationships. All right, y'all are really, really good. So, well, I'll ask, what do you all think? I'll give it one taste. You're still here. I think I'll just put a little bit of nutmeg like in it, or how do you do your nutmeg as I clean up? And now we're going to make our gravy. All right, so I'm going to give it one more taste. The cheese, oh, choppy, 1 minute. Let me refresh. All right, thanks for letting me know, y'all. Y'all know it's Struggle Stream. It's just me at home. But we're going to go in here. Let me take the blade out. Y'all can see we have a beautiful, creamy mashed potato made from mashed cauliflower. So your low-carb potatoes. Now we're going to make the gravy for it. So let's give it a taste. Oh, good. Now, I got the smooth. Mona's looking. I got the smooth, and then I got the cream, and then that pecorino romano. I'm telling you, y'all, this sharp, like cheesy, sheep's milk, like Parmesan cheese. You know how it gives you that salty, like back here. Rodney is saying very nice. Erin Laura is clapping. Mona is clapping. Thank you. All right, you all. So this is excellent. Now I will say this, with all of my shenanigans, it is starting to cool down, and you all know my 3 T's: texture, temperature, and taste. Texture, perfectly smooth. I mean, it's got a little bit of lump in it, but I'm fine with it. Temperature, not so good. So we'll see. Sorry, y'all. We will, but it's just for me. It's just for me. So I did add a little splash of almond milk or regular milk to it. And I'm just going to keep it in here and put it behind us. And then once we make our gravy, if we need to warm it up a second, or maybe the hot gravy will be fine. But we have a great texture. I'll put some chives on it, but you all can see here, from mashed cauliflower, and it tastes excellent. You could serve this to the kids and tell them it's mashed potatoes. If I made this for you, you would eat it. Mm-hmm. Oh, you know, there's always a dance break. Thank you all for liking. Shay Star, thank you. All right. So our mashed potato is done. You all can put this on the side of your steak, your chicken, whatever. So let me clean up, and now we're going to make our gravy. But yes, just warm it up. You'll be good to go. Thank you, Sandra. Oh, I'm gonna do a little nutmeg for Jurgen. Now, I have never had nutmeg on potatoes, but I'm gonna give it a try. All right, so we have a little mash, and let's just move this out of the way. We got our dollar store nutmeg. And I'm just going to sprinkle some on here. And Jurgen, if you're still here with your plate, how do you do it? Do you just put it on when you serve, or do you blend it? Okay. So I just put a sprinkle of nutmeg. I've never heard of that, but I'll try anything. Interesting. Not bad. But honestly, because these potatoes are very garlicky and cheesy, I almost feel like it's overpowering the nutmeg. Maybe if it was just, and I'm gonna call them mashed potatoes. Y'all know they're not, but I'm just gonna say mashed potatoes. But because these mashed potatoes have so much flavor, maybe I need more nutmeg. It kind of has like more of a woody, earthy taste, almost like if you had left the skin on the potatoes, and I know they're not potatoes. It kind of has a little bit of that char to it, but I'm not really tasting it. Warm it up? Oh yeah, we will. All right, so let's cover it up for now, but our mashed potatoes are ready. Mashed potatoes, all right? So yeah, let's just cover it up and put it behind. All right, so I wanted to have this done because the gravy doesn't take long. Ooh, shucky ducky, look at this. We got it. Oh my God. Real bravado coming through with the heavy hands, taking me across the pond. $50. He says, thank you for the channel shout out. On my way to save lives at the hospital. Team Pulmonary. Good night, good cook. I don't know what to say. Besides, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all, I'm over here in my own world. I don't get it right. Y'all keep coming back. I make up my own songs. I dance like a fool. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Kia says you've only had nutmeg on sweet potatoes. Yeah, that sounds right. Cinnamon and nutmeg on a sweet potato. Absolutely. I'm struggling, excuse me, a little bit with this, but I'll definitely try it. Let me get you on the board. Oh my gosh. What? $50? Oh, man. I'm so humbled. Thank you. That's so generous. And I know Real Bravado has shared, he's on his own health and wellness journey. So y'all, this is diabetic friendly, low carb, creamy mashed potatoes, dairy free, sugar free, and gluten free. All right. So we're going to put this behind until we're ready to get them out. Let me get Real Bravado. This mashed potato and gravy is from another Cash App. Oh my God. Real. I'm going to say Real Bravo. Bravo. Thank you. Yes, this is the happy place. This is the happy place. You all, Janky, you all are my happy place. Thank you. Thank you. All right, y'all. So let's put our cheese and butter and everything away because our mashed potatoes, following her recipe, came out great. Link is in the description. I did it from frozen, but you can also do it from fresh. Wow. So thankful. All right. So we got our plant butter. Let's pack that up. We've got so now you all have a low carb side for your holidays or home style meals. You can have the mashed potato experience. Give it to the kids. They'll eat it. Believe me. I don't like surprise people, but I'll have the kids taste this. Is this another one of your? Just taste it. It's good. All right, clean it up. Those of us that have struggled with weight, you get used to bland food, or you think healthy has to be bland. And I am determined to enjoy our healthy food. Rodney says it's gravy time. Yes, sir. Sinji had more come through in the Cash App. Well, let me focus on that. Hold on. Wait a minute. Uh-oh, y'all, we have a battle. The battle has begun. Okay. Real Bravado, $50. Sinji has come with $26 to match his 25. He says, shout out to Maggie. Shout out to the seasoning with Maggie. Sorry, Real Bravado, but this cauliflower mash is brought to you by Sinji, who is now the stream sponsor at $51. All right, y'all. Let me get Sinji back up on the board for the church offering. All right, so 51. All right, Sinji is back up here as our stream sponsor with $51. I appreciate it so much. You all are helping send me across the pond, and I am so grateful. Yes, it is gravy time. Yes, absolutely. Shout out to the Cash App. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I just can't believe that it's real sometimes. I'm like, me? Just cooking? All right, y'all. Let's clean up and wipe the counters down. Again, if you don't have fresh garlic, you can get these pastes in the like produce section and add this. Just squeeze it out of the tube, and our Parmesan substitute, non-dairy. Hello, John from Memphis. Welcome. Thank you for watching on Facebook. All right. All right, so let's clean this up. We are done with our mashed cauliflower. Oh, I've got the goat's cheese out here. Let me clean the counter. Y'all, we got to clean as we go. Our mashed potato or mashed cauliflower is over here. Rodney says, Maggie, you're an original. An original what? An OG? But I'm not an original grocer. So lame. Sorry, y'all. Original greedy. Sorry. I can't help myself. Actually, I can. I just won't. But thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, y'all. Let's clean up. Clean up. Clean up. Everybody everywhere. Clean up. Clean up. Everybody do your share. Tell me you're a mom without telling me you're a mom, right? All right. All right. So I printed off the gravy recipe. Feeding the parrot. All right. Kia's laughing. I'm silly, y'all. But y'all know, y'all like my silliness. That's why you keep coming back. I told you, it's been a year. We've been doing this now. We're at 2K scholars, so no more excuses. I told you. If you come back, we go together now. All right, so let's clean up. Sorry, y'all. I just got to clean as I go. Let's just put our goat's cheese in. Again, this brand is Chavri, Chavri. Oh, shucks. They're at it. Genesis says, Maggie getting flued out. London Bridge is calling me, calling me, calling me. London Bridge is calling me. Maggie is flying. Okay, sorry about the outburst. Real Bravado said, put my name back up there. I was going to tell y'all about the cheese. Sinji, thank you so much But Real Bravado Network has come in with $3 on top of his original $50. So now this gravy is brought to you by Real Bravado Network. Y'all are laughing at me. You like it. You love it. Ooh, Real Bravado says, I'm petty for Maggie. Oh, shucky duck. So Real Bravado is now the stream sponsor at $53. Ooh, Kia's laughing at me. Y'all like it? I thought you went to work. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So, thank you, Sinji. But our gravy train is sponsored by Real Bravado Network with $53. Oh, Real Bravo. Did y'all hear that? Shucky ducky. Sinji says, what just happened to your Cash App? Negro clause just came through. Oh dear, y'all. Now he says I'm off to work for real. We have another Cash App from Oh, I can't focus. From Sinji, who says $49 for all right. Now I gotta do the struggle math. Okay, $49 plus $51 is $100. My gosh. Thank you, Real Bravado. But this imaginary gravy is brought to you by Hello Zero Sinji at $100. Okay. Whew, put me to work. But I like it. All right, so $100 from Sin G. Negro clause, I know. Y'all, we're the happy, wholesome, family-friendly channel. Sandra says, this is hilarious. All right, I got paste on my fingers. All right, I was trying to tell y'all about this cheese. So this brand, Chavry, I'll get my garlic in there. Okay. You can get this at Publix. This is a great starter goat's cheese brand if you want to try because it's very mild. Some goat's cheese are very pungent, but this one is not, okay? So let me put that in the fridge, put the garlic away. We're going to get our gravy recipe, all right? All right. Excellent as a cream cheese substitute. Clean the counters. Let's get our garlic out of the way. And walking by the parrot. Oh. Okay. All right. Let's clean up the trash. All right, done with this. All right. Centennial G. Negro clause. Of course. Of course. All are welcome here. All right, y'all. Let me go get our recipe. An hour and a half into it, we're finally going to make this gravy Miss Aisha asked for. Dee Dee is shouting out. She says, yes. Shout out to all the men showing Maggie love. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, my gosh. Time to get a beverage. Hydrate. Got me working day and night. Sorry. All right. Now, this recipe, keto gravy, okay? And you can see it. I put the link in there. It comes from fourscoreliving.com. I am not keto. Keto allows you to have dairy, and y'all know I don't have cow dairy, but I do get a lot of inspiration from keto recipes because they're, usually very low sugar, low carb, and all of that. So let's get our ingredients out. I just put some of them away. Then we're going to make it. I don't have a video. We're just going to mix and stir. So 4 tablespoons of butter or dairy-free butter. We just had that. So we'll get that back out. I'm just kind of very linear in my thinking, like clean up and start over. All right, so we've got the plant-based butter. This one is from Earth Balance, but if you can have regular butter, have some for me. So we have a dairy-free butter. Now it says 2 cups of broth. So you can use vegetable broth, chicken broth, turkey broth, or beef broth. Excuse me, I think I have chicken broth. So this is gonna be a little bit of a lighter color, but if you want like a beef broth, a darker color gravy, you can use your beef broth, okay? Oh, sorry, y'all. So this is what I have. This is chicken broth. Now, again, if you have other broth, that's fine. You can also, if you don't have chicken broth, here's a couple hacks for you. If you have bouillon cubes, you can take this chicken seasoning and mix it with hot water and make your own broth. Randy's in the house. Hello, Randy from California. She'll be coming to stay and play with me over 4th of July. So we'll be collabing on her rum cake and having so much fun. And we're going to go back to the 4 Seasons and take our time. Brunch. We have reservations. Okay. So if you don't have chicken broth, use any broth you have. If you don't have any broth, you can use a bouillon cube and mix it in hot water, and you can make your own broth, as well as in a pinch. I know I have one lying around, but y'all know those ramen packets that you get in the ramen noodle, the little seasoning packet. You can also make mix hot water with that. Elbow's ashy. We put some Vaseline on. Sorry, and make your own broth. Okay. I keep this everywhere. This has nothing to do with the food, but Vaseline stick lotion. Elbow. Sorry, y'all. It's me. Randy's ready for brunch. Who does this? Thank you all for hitting the like button. Rodney says, OG, I'm the original gong mom. Nana used to call me and my brother. I have 1 brother and 2 sons, so no girls around here. That's why I just love it with y'all. Believe me. Mom used to call me and my brother the greedy gong gongs when she would be cooking, and then we would come through the kitchen. Hi, Mom, you greedy gong gongs. So that's what I call the boys now, the gong gongs. Okay, so what else do we need? Focus, Maggie. So we need onion powder and garlic powder. So we have onion powder or granulated onion and garlic powder. Now be careful, garlic salt is not the same as garlic powder. Obviously this has salt in it. If you're going to do garlic powder, then you would add salt. But if you use garlic salt, no need for salt. All right. What else do we need? The secret ingredient. Dun 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 dun. 1 teaspoon of xanthan gum. What is that? Exactly. Xanthan gum is a thickener. You can look on the back of a lot of your healthy ingredients, sometimes like sugar-free gum. It's like this, it's a powder. I have it in the fridge. I use it very sparingly. But if you all remember when we made the coffee smoothie for that dude named Dave. We put a teaspoon of that. It's just like a flavorless, like 0-calorie ingredient that helps you get that creaminess. Okay, that's what we're gonna use in place of the flour. So this is flour free. So you can order this at any health food store, Walmart. I wanted to make this tonight, Saturday night, so I can report back to Miss Aisha, because we're collab cooking again on Wednesday, and she wanted me to make sure that I had a low carb gravy. So we need to see if this will work. I've never made it before. So this is it, xanthan gum, and you can see here, I think this pack, I have a hole. Anyway, you can see why I had it in a Ziploc bag, but you can get this at Walmart. One moment. Where did I buy the Vaseline stick? Probably Walmart. I'll check and see either Walmart or Amazon. But here's a hack, you guys. In the Walmart app and Amazon too, if you click on the photo button, you can scan any barcode and it'll let you know, even if you didn't get it at Walmart, it will let you know if they carry it. So I love doing that. But yeah, I have the Walmart Plus, which is kind of like Instacart, so unlimited free shipping, so, and no minimum. So if I need one of something, don't come at me about the environment. I recycle, but I'll just put it in my cart and they'll send it next day. All right, so we have our xanthan gum and then salt and pepper. All right, so we are going to put salt and pepper in this gravy. No, it's not bubble gum, it's xanthan gum. Yeah. So if you look in like ice creams and different things like that, it's a thickening agent. Oh, I said 0 calorie. It's 20 calories. We're keeping it in the bag. 20 calories and 0 sugar. All right. All right. So basically the instructions here. Step number 1, we got everything. Add all the ingredients to a small pot and whisk until the xanthan gum is absorbed. There may be a few clumps on the top, but don't worry, those will cook out. Turn on your stove to medium-high heat. Okay, I was like, how are we gonna? And then bring your gravy to a boil. Continue to whisk for 1 minute. Remove the gravy from the stove and serve hot. Okay, this is why I wanted to have our cauliflower mash done. All right. So let's get a pot. We're gonna mix it, and then we're gonna cook it, and then we're gonna serve it. And it says here at the bottom, make sure all of your ingredients are cold or at room temperature before you begin. Why? I don't know. And then you can use dairy-free butter in place of butter to make it dairy-free. All right, let's get a pot and get cooking. Let's get our stovetop back out. Sorry, y'all. Sound like a crazy lady. So this is one of those, we're just gonna mix everything and stir. Let's move. I was wondering about the butter since it's cold, but I guess when we heat it up, it'll get the butter. Ah, Miss Aisha just posted a video. Okay. All right, so let's get a pot. All right, so how much liquid? So I just judge the pots based on how much liquid. So 2 cups of broth, so that'll be fine. So this little sauce pot is good enough. Also part of the tasty. Oh yeah, you have a large container of Vaseline. This is great, the Vaseline stick. You can just take it with you and it twists up like chapstick and you can see all over. So I just put it on my elbows, wherever. All right, 2 cups. Hopefully we have enough. Y'all found me on OnlyPans? Absolutely. Y'all know, you know where to find me and you know where not to find me. All right, so we have this measuring cup Pampered Chef. So this one is 2 cups. So I don't have the skillet on yet. We're just gonna whisk everything in there, mix it up, and then turn it on. Do not give 10 plus sounds any ideas about Maggie on OnlyPants. All right, so this is chicken broth. Looks like we have just enough. Perfect. All right, so 2 cups of chicken broth. It's actually got a pretty good golden color. So the darker your broth or your drippings or whatever is going to be the color of your gravy, okay? So this is going to be a lighter color gravy. But if it works, y'all, this could be living my life like it's golden, living my life like it's golden, living my life like it's golden. Sorry. All right, we got, 4 tablespoons of butter. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh dear. Y'all gonna come up with find me on OnlyPants? That would be a cute shirt if I wore it in London. They'd be like, OnlyPants? Maggie on OnlyPants? That's how rumors get started. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so 4 tablespoons of plant-based butter. How would I mix this? I'm gonna keep this off to the side, y'all, because how am I gonna mix that? I'm just gonna do the liquid and the dry ingredients because I don't think I'll be able to mix the butter. I could be wrong. Let's hold off on that because I've never done this before, but I know. Let's do our seasonings. 1/4 teaspoon onion powder and garlic powder. All right, so we have a little whisk here. We'll use that in a moment. Uh-oh. So yes, we have a, God, this is hard to read. 1/4 teaspoon. All right. Let's go in with the onion powder. And garlic powder. So we're going in and we're gonna, scrape the sides. All right. And then a whole teaspoon of the xanthan gum. Y'all know. Y'all name that tune, right? So we need a teaspoon of xanthan powder. I found a 1/2 teaspoon. It's in there somewhere. 1/2 teaspoon. There it is. So we'll just do 2 of these. So you can see it is a very fine, interesting looking powder. I can see it's kind of clumping already. It's giving us that, almost like that gravy skin. So a whole teaspoon. All right. I'm going to stir this just cold. Not too hard. It says whisk until the xanthan is absorbed. There may be a few clumps on the top, but don't worry, those will cook out. So we're whisking and we're just getting in there, trying to break up and get that to mix in there. All right, now I didn't put the butter in there because I'm like, how am I gonna stir that with the butter? So it looks like it's, mostly mixing, but it does have a few clumps, but gravy does. I'm gonna turn this on. Turn your stove on to medium-high heat. I'm gonna go ahead and put the butter in here and just salt and pepper. I know I haven't done that yet, but just regular salt. We'll keep the seasonings here as we taste. Bring it to a boil and continue to whisk for 1 minute. So I'm just going to let the butter kind of melt down. See what happens. I'll turn it up. It says medium high. This cooktop gets pretty hot pretty fast. I want to see the butter start melting. Ah. I don't know, y'all. Let's see. Now I've got to bring this to a boil. Let me put the top on it and see if we can get it to boil, and then I'll whisk it. It says whisk for 1 minute after it boils. Let me just put the butter away and the seasonings away. We'll keep the salt and pepper out just to taste. Let's see if we can get this to start percolate. It's time for the percolate. Time for the percolate. Sorry, y'all. Cleaning up. Keep an eye on it. Swim, butter, swim. I know, right? Do something. It's melting. Let's see if we can get it to boil. All right, in the meantime, we have the mash. I think I'll plate it so we can drizzle the butter on it. I mean, the gravy. I'll put it in a bowl. And I know this has kind of come to room temperature, so I'm going to put it in here. Maybe I'll microwave it for like a second. So we made our cauliflower mash. It's still in here. See if we can scoop some out. Still looking good. I'm gonna make the whole thing. I'm not gonna eat the whole thing, but I could store up mashed potatoes and gravy. I'm just thinking for the photo. Get in here, get all of that out. All right. I'll scrape the sides like a greedy person later. All right. But we did that, y'all. We have a mashed cauliflower. It's still soft and creamy, sugar-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free. All right. I'm not rinsing that out. Okay, boiling. Whisk for 1 minute. Alexa, set a timer for 1 minute. Lily found some pasta at Walmart made out of sweet potato, cauliflower, and other veggies to give the kids their veggies. Y'all, it's thickening up. Okay, Miss Aisha. "30 seconds. Thank you, Lily. Oh, sorry. I want y'all to see. Our gravy is percolating. 15 seconds. I don't even think I'm gonna microwave that. I think it will, that hot gravy will just do its trick. Alexa, stop. Let's taste it carefully. Lava hot. Let's just taste for flavor. Garlic, onion, salt, pepper. Oh, y'all. It's good. For me, it's probably a little onion forward. I don't mind it, but it is onion forward. I really like it. It's getting thick in the pot, pour it on the mash. Okay. Wow. All right. Let's get our photo op ready. I'm a one-man band. All right. All right. So we have our mash. I'm going to get some butter. Especially when I'm using hot ingredients. We've got 1 tablespoon of butter left. Especially when I'm using hot ingredients. I don't need all of that, but I'm going to use it anyway. Greedy. All right, let's keep the heat on here. Salt and pepper is fine. You might want to pepper it a little bit more. Let me grab some chives. Of course, you could do fresh chives. Hello, Linda with the love notes. I've got the freeze-dried ones. All right, let's move everything for the photo. Sorry, y'all. Just got to get everything together. I get one shot with this. All right. Wow. Y'all, I'm very impressed with the consistency. I will show you. I'll show y'all the thickness. Another tasting spoon for Genesis. But y'all can see. Oh. And the flavor is good. All right. So we're going to pour that on. We're going to put some chives and put some butter. Oh, y'all can't see them. All right. So we have our cauliflower mash. All right. The chives, get the camera out. Oh, hot, y'all. Sorry, here I come. I'm very excited. All right. Let's get a ladle. I wish I could do like a slow motion pour for you. All right. Let's get the gravy. Let's do a little chive. Let's put some butter in there while it's hot. All right, maybe not the whole thing. That's a bit greedy. Genesis with the spoons. We're going to put a few chives around there. The butter is melting. These are freeze-dried. If you have fresh, even better. Ooh, it is warm in my hands. All right, let's give it a taste. Oh, pictures first. All right, let's get everything out of the way. Oh my gosh, y'all, this looks incredible. One with the flash. Looks delicious, doesn't it? All right, let's get a quick video, and then you know I'm gonna taste it for you. Sandra says, oh my, low carb, dairy-free, sugar-free, gluten-free. Somebody tell Aisha. All right, let's get a video. Can you believe this is a low carb cauliflower mash with chives? We've got plant-based butter and a keto gravy on the top. All of it sugar-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free. Enjoy. All right, y'all. Now is the time. If I served you this, you would eat it. You would eat it. All right. It's time. I'm excited. Greedy gonna go in here next to this butter and gravy. All vegetables. Hello, Trudy. Oh my gosh. Now, I'm gonna put a little bit more pepper. I want a little bit more of a kick. It's smooth, it's creamy, it's excellent. I want a little bit of heat, but the texture is great. And honestly, I'm gonna microwave it for like 30 seconds just because our cauliflower mash, the gravy is excellent, y'all. The assignment was, Maggie, make a low carb gravy. It's excellent. 30 seconds and pepper. Honestly, I thought it was a little onion forward, but with the smoothness of the cauliflower mash, it's totally fine. The gravy flavor is good. It gives you the texture. This is a chicken broth gravy. You could do a beef one or whatever drippings you have. And I'm going to put some fresh cracked pepper on there and give it another taste. My palate knows what it needs. Put that on the side of something. All right, just 30 seconds. We got our butter melting. Got a little steam coming off there. If you like pepper on your eggs or anything that's mild. If you don't, leave it off. I want one more picture with the melted butter. I know. I'm gonna send this to Miss Aisha. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna tell her, we did it. We did it. We did it. Oh, why not? Let's just send a picture to her just like this. We did it. Assignment complete. Now let me taste it with the warm and the pepper. Oh, yeah, I feel so good. Dee Dee sent something exciting. Let's get in there. The butter and the pepper and the chives and that gravy. Oh yeah. Oh! Oh! Oh, y'all, it's so good. Oh my God, y'all. It is so good. I know what's missing. Y'all, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. When I... Thank you, Rodney. Sandra. I see it. It won't let me bring it on the screen. I don't know if y'all can see Sandra's little movie. Oh, yes. Y'all, the pepper. Oh, Aisha just sent me a message. Let me see if I can play it.
Oh my gosh, Maggie, it looks amazing. But guess what? I knew you could do it. I cannot wait to go back and watch the replay of this, honey. Great job, Maggie.
We did it. Sorry, Instagram. I got the message. Y'all, this right here. Oh my God. A whole cauliflower, sugar-free, dairy-free, gluten-free. Okay, y'all. I could eat the whole thing, but I won't. But this right here, I'm telling you, y'all. God, it's so good. Thank you, Sandra. Nailed it. Nailed it. So if anybody, all right, so we're closing out because clearly I'm greedy, the original Gong Mom. What does Wilbert say? I just got here, but I have to go back and rewatch this. If I can get a good substitute mashed potato, it will save you the bigger pant sizes. If I serve this to you as mashed potato, y'all would eat it. I'm telling you, it is so good. And I love the pepper and the, let me stop. Oh my gosh, y'all. Nana, I got to bring this to you. Okay. Oh my God, y'all, it's so good. It is so good. Okay. For anybody, comfort food, I know, right? Healthy, low carb. Oh my God. Stop it, Maggie. All right. Y'all, this was so much fun. Let me thank our stream sponsors. We had a sponsor battle. Sinji, $100 for the Flued Out Fund. Real Bravado Network, $53. Come on, y'all. Okay. So, again, the secret ingredient, I would order this if y'all plan to cook with us on Wednesday, xanthan gum. I had never heard of it, but it's a thickener. It's a natural thickener, 0 sugar, and it's 20 calories for a tablespoon, and we only use a teaspoon. Wilbert says that's a big bowl and she can't stop eating. Challenge accepted. Thank you, Rodney. I appreciate that. Okay. I'm going to pack this up and take this to mom because I got to go get the boys. But yes, if you all want to cook with us on Wednesday, we are doing a cook along. I don't know what Miss Aisha wanted to make. It's only Pan's good. You better believe it, y'all. This is so good because you know I would tell you if it isn't. So Miss Aisha, Cooking with Aisha, please support her channel. She is starting a new series called Wednesdays with Maggie. So thrilled. Oh, look who's here, y'all. We were supposed to chat, Brandon. Let me know if I can message you after this or give you a call. So she asked me if I could make a low carb gravy. We nailed it. The recipe is in the description, y'all. It's simple ingredients. You probably have everything at home except for this xanthan gum, okay? Order that from Walmart or whatever health food store. Jurgen with the thumbs up. Was I supposed to put the nutmeg on it? If you want me to try it with the nutmeg, and I'll try it with the nutmeg and the gravy. Wilbert. Sinji says that looks better than the word. Can I check it? Y'all. All right. Jurgen in Germany puts nutmeg on his mashed potatoes. So I'm just going to try it for research purposes. Ooh, yeah. With the gravy and the butter, it's good. If you like kind of that rustic kind of skin on potato taste, that's what it's giving me. Little bit of that good tree bark. Thank you, Jurgen. Brandon says, I just finished Godfather duty. You dropped the little one off. Aww. I love the kiddos. Yes. Incredible. We met Brandon Eljet in San Diego at the Lead Attorney Meetup. Hopefully soon I'll be able to meet Sinji. Wherever he goes, I go. But yes, I've been to both Lead Attorney Meetups and he plans to do 2 more this year. So stay tuned. If y'all like what I'm doing, Please subscribe. I do stream for you every day. Most of the time, like 80-90% of the time, I'm cooking. We're coming up with something sugar-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free. This hit it out of the park, y'all, because you know I would tell you. If you like a browner gravy, just do a darker, like a beef broth, but it's so good. So Wednesday, Miss Aisha is doing something with gravy. So if you want to do the cook along, she's having a free cooking class. It's Wednesday at 6:30, 5:30. Stay tuned. But it'll be Wednesday evening. She will do the full flavor recipe. Oh, y'all are saying hi to each other. She will do the full flavor recipe, and I will do a sugar-free, dairy-free, gluten-free version for you, okay? So we're going to make this gravy again. Get your xanthan gum. A little goes a long way. Brandon, we were thinking about you with the Walmart water. And so, yes, she will post the ingredients probably Monday, like 2 days before. And then I will follow up with my substitution ingredients. And I told her next time I will be prepared and ready so I'm not running around like a chicken. But this was so much fun, you all. I love the challenge. I love coming up with healthy, tasty stuff. And yeah, so tomorrow, Sunday, I'll be cooking again. Maybe breakfast for the boys. I don't know. But please subscribe and turn on your notifications. And whenever I'm in the kitchen, I bring you all with me. Wilbert, now you want to be nice. Yes, I sent you some Happy Mail. I'm glad you liked it. Ah, oh, Brandon, I have your Happy Mail here. I need to send it out. Mona's Happy Mail is here. Oh, this was so good, y'all. I'm really, really excited about this because this could change your holidays. This could change your comfort food plate. This is a big one. A big one. Looks amazing. Shout out to the Walmart water. Thank you, Tracy. Tracy, your package went out today. So everybody's Happy Mail is on the way. Y'all have been such a blessing to me. Thank you for all of the support. I'm on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and I don't want to go. I'm so happy, y'all. This was a big one, but sorry, I kind of got lost in the sauce. Out here trucking. Thank you so much for coming through. Rodney says, texture, temperature, and taste. So good. Yeah, I had to heat it up. Texture is perfect. Temperature, the gravy was perfect. You know, I did the cauliflower before, and so it cooled a little bit, but 30 seconds, it was fine. I don't do well doing multiple things at once. Clearly, I get distracted. Thank you for waving out here trucking. Wilbert says, feed it to the boys and don't tell them what it is. Yeah, I'm going to pack this up since you called me greedy and take it to the boys. They'll devour it. Oh, Sandra says this could change your health. Oh, that makes me so happy. Yes, you all. If you're missing mashed potatoes, we made a dairy-free, low-carb mashed cauliflower. Wilbert. Oh, it sits there and the flavors start to. All right, y'all. So excited. I'll see you tomorrow. What am I cooking? I don't know. When am I cooking it? I don't know. But if you like what I do here, subscribe, turn on the bells. Brandon says this is a game changer for my health. Brandon, I got to make it for you. You got to tell me how you like your mashed potatoes. Loaded mashed potatoes, sour cream and chive mashed potatoes. Y'all, you have the base now. If you don't want gravy, do sour cream and chives. Put your cheese of choice. Do your bacon bits. Anything that you want. You could do a oh my God, this is huge, y'all. That's why I'm just kind of like, such a big deal. Wilbert says, I struggle with potatoes. They're too good. You need a healthy alternative. See, y'all, I'm telling you this right here. And if you don't want to make it, in your frozen food section, they have mashed cauliflower already in the tray. I can't have it because it's made with milk. Y'all know we did this with almond milk and goat's cheese, but you can make this with milk and butter and cream cheese. Absolutely. Yes, Erin Laura, have a great evening. Great mash. Thank you, Sabrina. All right, everybody. I love you all so much. Thank you. Brandon, I'm going to message you if it's okay. We'll continue because I have an idea about what we talked about. But yeah, that's it. Instagram, class is dismissed. Thank you so much for being here. Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Sabrina says low carb and low cholesterol, very healthy. Absolutely, y'all. Oh, you've made my day. Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Class is dismissed. I will see you all tomorrow, and we'll just keep going. Thanks, everyone, and thank you for helping me to hit 2K, 2,000 subscribers on YouTube. That's huge for me. Thank you all. Oh, Mr. BX's great show. Thank you. Jurgen tossing up the deuces. Thank you for the nutmeg. Brandon chucking the deuces. Okay, I'm calling.